My name is Kimberly Teagues, and you just saw Mrs. Joy Pop and Roll. I'm the 5th grade general music teacher. She's the 6th grade general music teacher. And I'd just like to welcome you all to our 5 through 12 spring vocal concert this evening. It's always interesting for me around this time of year. I always like to take this concert and kind of sit and reflect on just the whole year in general. And this is going to sound cheesy, but the quote from Forrest Gump came to my mind. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Leave it to the pregnant lady to be thinking about chocolates. Okay? So, as I'm thinking about this, and stuffing my face with chocolate, not going to lie, I was thinking about how teaching in general is truly like a box of chocolates. I never know what I'm going to get. Really, I never do. They keep me constantly thinking. And sure, I have those sour, icky moments, you know, that bad chocolate that you're not a huge fan of. But then there's those really great moments that keeps you coming back for more. In my case, a lot more. And then I really started thinking about the big picture in general and this concert. Music, I've told the kids, is so much more than just singing. Really, it's so much more than just singing. I've told them from day one, I'm never going to force you to like singing, but I hope that you can appreciate the different areas that we talk about. Well, tonight you're going to hear a lot of those different flavors. There's going to be a lot of different pieces in the box, and hopefully, like me, there's at least one in there that leaves you wanting a little bit more. So with that, 5th grade's going to sing a Latin piece called Ubi Caritas, and it means where there is love, God is there. And throughout the evening, as I said, I hope that you can find that flavor, that peace that satisfies your taste. Thank you so much.
Caritas. Be I'm starting to feel like it's clowns getting out of the VW. The 7th and 8th grade choirs are before you right now, and the first piece we're going to do is a combined piece, and it's in Spanish. And I would like you all right now to show them the face that you gave me when I told you we were going to sing in Spanish. Go. Right. They didn't think they could do it, but they can. This is a folk song from Mexico, and the arranger of this piece is actually a professor of mine from Luther College, and his name is Juan Tony Guzman. And he arranged this piece for a session that I participated in when I went to a convention in Des Moines back in March. And it's meant to be about a community that sings. And so a lot of the music that you're going to hear tonight is out of these books that were part of this session, bringing back some folk songs and some songs that just everybody should know. So we're going to start today with Cielito Lindo.
'Tis a gift to be single, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a Yeah, she was over a little bit from the legs. Two was yesterday. There is a lot. Yeah.
Ornament. There we go. We appreciate your patience during these staging changes. You know, it's a great problem to have, to take this much time to get the kids on and off the stage, so thank you. I do want to announce or just mention that if you're looking for something fun to do on Friday, June 13th in the evening, I've been told that I will be sitting on a toilet outside of Scoops for the water balloon thing. Right, I know, you're all gonna sign up now, right? And all of the proceeds will go to our New Orleans trip next spring. So what a great fundraiser, and you know, get out some aggression, that's good. I've also convinced Russ Routman to be there with me, so hopefully that'll double our chances of getting a lot of money. So June 13th, outside of Scoops. Just thought I'd throw that out there for you. The group in front of you right now is the Concert Chorale, and this is our audition group at the high school, 10th through 12th grade. They go through auditions in January so that they know what to sign up for the next year. And I'm really pleased to say that next year's Concert Chorale, our debut concert of the season will actually be at the Fox Cities PAC in October as part of their choral festival. We will be sharing the stage with Appleton North High School and Wrightstown High School, and we will be working with Dr. Beverly Taylor from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. We'll have our own 15-minute program at the beginning, and then we'll join with those other choirs to do a combined thing at the end. So we're really excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. They have one piece for you this evening. It is a long piece, and it is Randall Allen Bass's Gloria.
Every time I feel the Spirit
good-looking crew? I want to take a moment and ask the seniors to please step forward. And not cry. No crying. No crying, Erica. No crying. So, today I sang to them and I made them all cry. Well, most of them cry. But it dawned on me that I started here. This is the end of my 4th year. So technically, we all started Chilton High School together. And we made it. Thank goodness we made it. And one of us is staying and the rest of them are going. But, you know, this is a special class. To think about them being the freshmen, and I told some stories that I won't tell here, don't worry, Shauna, that I told during class today, but this has been a really, really special class of seniors for me. We went to the PAC for the first time. They were my first group of concert chorale. Concert chorale didn't exist until they were sophomores. And that was when we went to the PAC. We went to Chicago together their freshman year. We went to Nashville together their junior year. We just had a lot of great times together, and they are going to be dearly, dearly missed and have been such great examples and leaders for everybody that's standing behind them. So could we take a moment and recognize them? The class of
Just
Emily, Hannah. The whole group.
While the kids are getting set for the last piece, I would like to welcome to the stage, please, Dr. Claire Martin, Superintendent of our School District of Chilton, Mr. Randy Lizaway, the School Board President, Mr. Gerald Bain, the Mayor of the City of Chilton, Mr. Kim McKean, President of the Chilton Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Rod Routman from the Chilton City Band, who was President of the Chilton City Band for 25 years and now retired as President but still playing, Mr. Russ Routman, the Executive Director of the Engler Center for the Performing Arts and founder of the Friends of the Chilton Area Performing Arts, and Mr. Mike Stadelman from Hyde Music, as well as Aaron Jewell and Kim Teagues. Mr. Jewell is going to say a few words.
We've asked these community leaders to come forward for the presentation of the Best Communities for Music Education Award, which you may have read about in the insert in your programs. I'd like to share a small personal story, and I promise you it's relevant. It's about what has proven to be one of the best and most important days in my life. It was the summer after I graduated from college, and I was eating lunch in the basement of the West Iowa Telephone Company office, for whom I had spent my summers digging holes and repairing telephone cables. My sandwich was interrupted by a phone call. The man on the other end identified himself as Mr. Rich Apple, and he wanted me to come interview for a position teaching elementary music in Chilton, Wisconsin. What? I thought, elementary school kids? I thought I would have been a band director. And where in the world was Chilton, Wisconsin? It sounded like a long ways away. But he reassured me that the people were friendly, the schools were high quality, and the community supported music and the arts. And they didn't even discriminate against Iowans. Well, and after having attended college in Minnesota, that part just sounded too good to be true. So maybe I'm imagining the comment about the Iowans, but everything else that he assured me did in fact turn out to be true. And 16 years later, I'm still very happy that Mr. Apple called me. I think that any music teacher would be, and it's because of the consistent value and support of music and the arts that this community demonstrates. When we put on a musical, 150 kids ask to participate, and then 75 adults ask how they can help. When we put on a concert, volunteers step forward to help with tasks like ushering and organizing uniforms. Businesses make donations and buy advertising in our programs. Even this beautiful performance space and the very seats that you are sitting in are generous gifts from community members. If you have ever gotten any enjoyment from a performance organized by Mr. Gillis, Mrs. Teagues, Mrs. Popenroth, myself, or any of our predecessors, is only possible due to the climate that all of you have created. And this award acknowledges that commitment from our community. So I could not be happier to say that your children, and even my own children, go to school in one of the best communities in the nation for music education. Please help me welcome Mr. Mike Stadelman from Hyde Music to make the presentation.
This evening, I am here on behalf of NAM, and I have yet to hear anyone say that. NAM is the National Association of Music Merchants. It's over 9,000 members that deal with the musical instrument and related accessories industry. Those members are everything from manufacturers to wholesalers, distributors, and retailers such as Hyde Music. when I was thinking about all of this and I was asked to come up and give the presentations and so forth on behalf of NAM, my initial thought was, who, me? I'm just a salesman that stops there. Why in the world would they want me to come and do this? And the more I thought about it, the more I talked to Mr. Jewell and some of the things about this, I started thinking back to the first time that somebody said, hey, that Chilton School District had been awarded that, best communities for music education. And I turned around and I said, oh, that's really cool. And as somebody who, as near as I can figure it, has been stopping in this community weekly for approximately 18 years, I immediately also went to, yeah, tell me something I don't know and it's about time. I've dealt with many individuals in this community. I've dealt with the city band. I've dealt with the Catholic school. Many times as a salesman, you go to other schools and they ask you what's going on at different places. What are other schools doing with this? What are other schools doing with that? And I started thinking back and I went, there's a lot of times I bring up Chilton, the things that are going on in Chilton and what Chilton is doing. And it only makes sense that you would receive this award because you are a community that does just that. You have a love of music and music education. It's very well deserved, and I am very honored to be able to represent NAM this evening and give this certificate.
Russ said I have to talk for 2 minutes so he can get up to the booth. I'm not going to talk for 2 minutes. He better run. Every year that Mrs. Teagues and I think about this concert, it gives us nightmares because look around at all of the people. And that's the logistical nightmare of this, and yet a dream come true for people like us. To see this many young people find a voice and share it and be willing to come together to do this. And the skills and the things that they are learning beyond singing notes on a page. I heard a little bit about Kim talking about that, beyond just singing. To get up on stage, to do the things that they do, to work together, to dig deeper into the pieces that we perform and the texts that we perform is really, really a lifelong skill that they will use. And as we come up with this final song every year that we're going to do, it's always a challenge. This is our 3rd year doing it this way now, and we keep finding interesting things. A friend of mine brought me a video of a Canadian choir doing this piece, and I said, this is what we have to do. Except the music's not available, so what do? We find the arranger, and we email him until he sends it to us. It's pretty much what happened, actually. It took about 4 or 5 tries, but I got it, so we're good. So I'm so excited to do this piece. It's a Coldplay song. If some of you are going, why do I know this? It's a Coldplay song, but it's arranged so skillfully and so masterfully, and we hope you sincerely are moved and enjoy this. Thank you so much for supporting music education in our community and in our schools. Thank you for supporting your children in their endeavors, and have a wonderful summer. This is Fix You.